Wow, it's like really freaking bright in here, is it not? Holy crap. Anyway, so sometimes I hear things and then I know why others talk about culling the herd. Oh my God, Jeremy Irons. Wow. But the people up on the Young Turks video, somehow we've gone from, let me get this right, gay marriage, to the next logical step being incest and legalizing that. And I'm looking at this comment and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I'm stunned. And then this person goes on to say how they support gay marriage and shit, but that they honestly believe that homosexuality leads to incest. And, oh God. Incest is a crime, just like pedophilia, people. What is wrong with some of you people when you talk about sex? What is your major fucking malfunction here? You don't know the terms that you use. That's for real. That's... I ain't lying. That's what it said. Go to the Young Turks, man. It's their video. Fuck it, I'll attach the video to this one, just so you can know that I'm not lying. These comments are actually out there. I'm just like, wow. Okay. So, but I've been doing other stuff for days now, days and days and days, and I keep coming out here and I feel like I'm sidetracked, but at the same time, I'd rather go back to doing what I've been doing, to be honest with you. Which is actually really selfish when you think about it, because I'm like thoroughly enjoying myself. I've probably had about the happiest days I've had since my trip to New York. Yeah. 25 hours worth of videos. I can't. Oh, wow. But it's like, once I locked on to a single human being, and he's not the first one. No, he's like, I think the third now person that I've come across that has this information, but he does it in a way that is more, more closely related to what I know and understand, and this is why I've constantly told you, Christian people, just go peace the fuck out with your church and your holy rolling and your getting on your knees and all that. Yep. See, as a kid, I didn't get a choice. I was baptized as a baby, so I didn't get really a choice to say whether or not I wanted to be engaged in this. But by the time I was 9 years old, I rapidly realized how much of a show and blow this fucking place was. And that's all it was, too. Who had the prettiest dress, who had the prettiest shoes, you know, who came in the fanciest car, you know. I was one of the few parishioners that walked to church. Some of you might want to have tried it. But anyway, yeah. I had an event that occurred for me that just, I've tried to describe before. I don't know what to tell you. It happened after being hit by a car and dying. So, yeah. And I walked away from the church. I've gone back a couple of times just to like, how y'all doing? Did you figure it out yet? Where's the love, baby? I'm always asking where's the love, right? Ain't up in none of them fucking churches. Nah. They too busy pumping up their 501s, you know, and investing in the enslavement of the rest of us. And when I say that to you, most people don't understand, because you think it's about the money. It's not just about the money. The money is just one aspect of what the church and its collective offensive bullshit can do to you. And after listening to these statements from Jeremy Irons and the Young Turks crew, I'm just like, oh, God. You people and your sexual hang-ups. I mean, seriously, it's really that bad. It's very apparent that what you've been led to believe, or what's been perpetuated towards you, is erroneous at best. But I knew that even as a kid. But I knew it to achieve. I mean, I do kind of sort of want to sit here and talk about the white light, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to talk about that one particular event that was so personal to myself. And it was the only rational thing that happened to me at that point that made me believe I was never alone. No matter how hard I tried to be alone. Damn it. It just doesn't work out that way. The histrionics over people's sexual preferences. We're supposed to be going to war. Well, if it's nuclear, it's going to be done like that. Really. Yeah. So if everything goes in a flash, what do you think you're going to prepare for? What do you think you're going to be able to take with you? What do you think is going to matter in that flash of a moment? I'm just asking. I don't hear a lot of calls for dialing back the rhetoric. You know what I mean? For fucking putting a lid on this shit. In fact, I got a president that appears to be upping the fucking ante. And then you people can't imagine it. You can't even begin to imagine why I continuously talk about arresting him or kicking him in his ankles, one of the two. Fuck, half the time I can't make up my mind. We could also have heaven on earth. Yeah. I guess I'll just have to be satisfied with the space that's between here. Because I certainly can't trust the rest of you to get your heads out of your ass. That's very apparent. Yeah. It's still all about your politics and your sexual preferences and your fucking ridiculous thoughts on what is value. What has value. Ego sum qui sum. I am who I am. I thought it was interesting when I put the term into the Google Translate and it says, oh, we've detected Italian. But it wouldn't translate it. So I said, must be Latin. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not your mommy. I'm not your sister, your wife, your girlfriend, your lover, or your best friend. I'm just another human being out here having a conversation about a lot of shit that really does tend to get on my nerves. Because I see such a bigger, broader picture. A more peaceful, more pleasant existence for everybody. But you got your capitalists and their talking heads, and your politicians and their talking heads, and your cartels and shit, which are supported by our governments and everybody's military-industrial complex. And everybody gets the part where everybody's being fucked, but nobody wants to stop the ride. So it makes me wonder if y'all just don't like that Greek-style shit. Seriously. I was jumping up and down when Iceland fucking was the only one who told the banks, screw you. Of course, I was saying that back in 2008. I said, fuck it, let them all drop to their knees. Any one of the rest of us would be put into that position. We'd be either forced into bankruptcy or forced to fucking lose it all. So why should these people on Wall Street be immune? And it wouldn't be so bad, I suppose, really, if it was just this country. But this stock market trades all over the fucking planet. Japan is debasing its fucking yen as quickly as it can. And the banks are standing around going, you're not doing it fast enough. The mechanisms that we use to associate value with things. I learned about that stock market shit because of my friend, I call him the millionaire cowboy. Yeah. So I get the high frequency trading and all that futures trading and puts and calls, and I get all that fucking shit. And at the end of the day, it's all criminal. We've been downgraded. Even the downgrading companies are criminal. The people that are supposed to be rating our credit ratings are in criminal league with these banks. Well, I hope you dumb fuckers figure it out. And maybe before the planet, bursts into millions of pieces because we gotta nuke the shit out of each other. Maybe somewhere along the line, some of you will learn the part of the movie War Games where, the trick to the game is just to not play the fucking thing. Yeah. Would you like to play a game? Global thermonuclear war. No, I don't think I want to play that game. I think I'd rather play checkers or chess or tic-tac-toe. Anything is appealing, far more appealing than bombing the living piss out of each other. I'll come back when I have something nicer to say, but at this particular moment, I knew I shouldn't have started watching videos that were separate from what I was already engaged in, because I was much happier over here doing my thing without the rest of this. Please believe me, I'm really good at exiting stage left when I need to. Yeah, and I'm really good at cutting shit out like that if I need to. And I think right now I need to debrief. Seriously. I'm just going through too much. There's too much tingling going on. There's too much of this thing that keeps going through my fucking head. I don't even know what to tell anybody about that shit. I've discovered I don't require 45 minutes of meditation, which is a whole other separate subject. I found that out just by accident, to be honest with you. Oh, God. I'm just going to go back to doing what I was doing before, because right now to continue to be engaged in all this political, warmongering, fear-based bullshit it's making my head hurt. And you're not entitled to rent that kind of space in my fucking dome. How's that working for you? Yeah. That's just where I'm at with it today. I think I was right. I made a comment to somebody the other day. I said, hold up. I said, I need to debrief, because I need to make sure that I'm bringing the message and not just a fucking mess. And right now yeah, it feels like a mess for me. It feels like the best of everything that's available out here is being completely missed by the majority of you. And I'm floored, I'm flabbergasted, I'm stunned, I'm fucking annoyed. And that's not gonna help. So, I'm going to take my negative Nelly ass on down the road for a minute and regroup. And maybe if I feel like I have something better to say or something more positive to say, I'll be back to say it. But at this particular moment, I'm just like thoroughly disgusted with everything and everybody around me. You know, because you fucking know better. You do. Especially those of us who are aware of everything that's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. Peace the fuck out. What is wrong with some of you people when you talk about sex? What is your major fucking malfunction here? You don't know the terms that you use. That's for real. I ain't lying. That's what it said. Go to the Young Turks, man. It's their video. Fuck it, I'll attach the video to this one, just so you can know that I'm not lying. These comments are actually out there. I'm just like, wow. Okay. So, but I've been doing other stuff for days now, days and days and days, and I keep coming out here and I feel like I'm sidetracked, but at the same time, I'd rather go back to doing what I've been doing, to be honest with you. Which is actually really selfish when you think about it, because I'm like thoroughly enjoying myself. I've probably had about the happiest days I've had since my trip to New York. Yeah. Wow, it's like really freaking bright in here, is it not? Holy crap. Anyway, so sometimes I hear things and then I know why others talk about culling the herd. Oh my God, Jeremy Irons. Wow. But the people up on the Young Turks video, somehow we've gone from, let me get this right, gay marriage, to the next logical step being incest, and legalizing that. And I'm looking at this comment and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I'm stunned. And then this person goes on to say how they support gay marriage and shit, but that they honestly believe that homosexuality leads to incest. And, oh God. Incest is a crime, just like pedophilia, people. 25 hours worth of videos. I can't. Oh, wow. But it's like, once I locked on to a single human being, and he's not the first one. No, he's like, I think the third now person that I've come across that has this information, but he does it in a way that is more,